What's up, everybody? It is me, Rivah. I'm back again with another video. If you're new here, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. I saw this video when I was scrolling. Shout out to my girl Pearl at Just Pearly Things. I absolutely saw the title. I have never watched this video. I want to watch it with you guys. And so you guys can get my thoughts, my feelings, my reaction to this video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And we're just going to go ahead and just jump right into this video so we can find out what this conversation is about.
Women who hate their husbands are the ones that are submissive as well.
Pretending to be, maybe.
Not even.
What do you mean, submissive to their husbands?
Controlling. Yeah. So the husband's like the leader of the relationship, and they hate them because they're so.
Then it's the wrong kind of leadership.
Yeah, that's true. So it depends how you lead.
It's the wrong kind of leadership.
Yeah.
It might not really be leadership. It could just be bullying or overpowering them in a situation. And then that's wrong. A real submission should that we're talking of is a more kind of.
Do you guys think it's okay, do you think it's fair for women to want traditional men that pay and take care of them and take us on dates, all that stuff, when we're not traditional women? So, like, we're not virgins anymore. We're not, like, we don't offer the traditional,
If
we
you
can't
want a
cook, we
man, you
can't
have
clean.
to be a traditional woman.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yes.
No,
Sorry.
I'm just saying.
No, I didn't hear you. Go ahead.
If you want a traditional man, you have to be a traditional woman. Like, don't get mad when he expects you to be a stay-at-home mom, cook and clean and stuff like that. Because that's how it works. But
Yeah, you pay.
That's why I don't want a traditional man, because I know it comes with that price.
At the price of, really, I would. If I could stay home, I'd be chilling.
Stay at home all day. Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
look after the kids, cook, clean. When he comes home, wash his underwear. Like, that's just
Again, I'm gonna ask: did your mum do that stuff?
Yes. Yes. I don't like that.
Like,
Just saying, you're fighting against it, but it's there for you to see, and it's been successful. Your parents are still together.
Who says it's successful? Just because they're together doesn't mean it's successful.
That's true.
That's not something I aspire.
You don't
so I'm asking, are your parents happy? So you're saying they're not
they
unhappy?
can be happy, but
But isn't the happiness the success? I mean, like for them, not for you.
For them, yeah. But for me, that's not what I.
Personally, I understand. I'm just saying, for them, they've achieved happiness for them.
Yeah.
You don't think that's an indicator of success?
Yeah, that's the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah, but it's like
50% of marriages end in divorce. So the fact that your parents are still together and don't hate each other is a W.
Huge.
That's huge. After how long have they been together?
Over 30 years.
Come on.
So, and you don't think there's anything you could learn from that relationship?
I mean, I can pick up a couple of things, but it's like
don't get tricked out of position.
It's funny because a lot of women, they grow up, because we don't talk about this, right? We talk about women who grow up with a single parent household, their mom, like a woman scorned, raising them. And so they view men through this certain guise or this certain lens because of what their mom has gone through. But we definitely forget about the women who grow up in two-parent households where the mother and the father are still together. The mother and the father are genuinely happy with each other, genuinely in love with each other. And the woman still looks at their father or their mother with like disgust in her eyes. Like, how can you be, cooking up and cleaning up for this guy and picking up after him and washing his clothes? Like, how dare you raise me and my siblings? Like, how dare you waste your time when you could have been doing so many other things, instead of looking at it through gratitude, right? And saying, like, I'm so grateful that my mom was there to raise me. I'm so grateful that my mom was around to do all these things for me. We don't talk about that. So it's gotten so bad that women are so infiltrated, their minds are so infiltrated based off of what they've seen from the media, from movies, from whatever it is, from the music, however, that they look at even the households that they were blessed to grow up in and say, I would never want a household that's like this. Crazy.
The feminism lies to women. It lies.
No, radical feminism does.
I think all feminism. I don't think we need feminism in 2022. I think it's outdated, and there's nothing that I can't do today that a man can do. There's nothing legally in my way. Like, there's no law we're fighting for. I don't see the need for it.
That's different for every woman. So, like, say, for example, me and you, you can walk into an office and demand a job, they'll give it to you. If I ask for it, they'll be like, what is this black monkey doing here? Like, get out. And then, say for example, you and a man, if you both walked in, okay, say for example, you and a white man both walked in.
Okay, wait.
He's more he's more likely to get the job than you. There's still that type of.
So because of that,
there's still a gap.
That's not true. That's not true. The wage gap doesn't exist. It doesn't. When you take into account no, it doesn't. Like any psychologist that's worth a salt will tell you that it does not exist. The people that talk about that are reiterating it for their political gain. They're saying that to confuse you and to control you.
I mean, I've seen it.
No. So the reason when you take into account personality differences and roles that women pick. So women tend to pick jobs that are with people. Men tend to pick jobs with things. So therefore, men make more money because those jobs pay more. For example, men pick engineering more than women. That's a very high-paying career.
Yeah, true.
Men pick plumbing, bricklaying, garbage collection. That stuff that pays more than being like a psychologist.
It depends. Because what's it? Studies that I've seen. So I did a study on like basketball.
Okay.
It's quite evident the men get paid a lot more than women.
Because they bring in because they bring in more money.
I know they bring in more money, but
so why would you pay someone if they're not making money? Like that's like me. That's like
if you push more money, they could probably perform to the level where they'd get the same amount of money.
No, they don't. They don't. They don't. The WNBA is at a $10 million loss every year. They lose money. They don't make money.
That's crazy.
So that's like me having 10 salesmen and the men bring me in, let's say $50K each a year. Then women lose me $20K.
But are they given the same facilities? Because you could be giving these men fancy offices and then the women's work from home.
But that's the problem, right? Like, there's so many women who come on and have these conversations and don't have the data. They're only going off of what they think or what they've heard or what they've heard somebody else say. And they literally have like no actual information as to why. They're just regurgitating all the information that they've been fed from the media, again, from TV, from social media, from wherever. And I hate to say it, but this woman who's speaking, who's sitting on the couch, is a great example of those women. Because not only did she do it when it comes to her household, right? Looking at her mom like, oh, I would never be like you and I would never do the things that you've done, even though it was to my benefit. But she's also speaking on things in regards to other career paths and other areas of life that she's not aware of, you know? And as we know, it's just like a women's football league, right? I'm going to use that for an example. I'm not going to use basketball. If there's women football players, yes, you're going to have some people who watch it, but the NFL has been around for a long time. Like, men, they gather a big crowd. What is it called? The Super Bowl is one of the biggest, things when it comes to marketing for all these different companies. They make the most money, so they're going to get paid the most money because of the entertainment that they're bringing. So you can't just jump into these conversations if you don't have all the facts, because it's going to literally just sweep your argument right where I think it needs to go. Okay? Basura.
Do you think that LeBron James dunking is more entertaining, is equally as entertaining as like the one or two women that can dunk?
Women dunking is quite impressive. I can't lie.
It's impressive.
Because men dunk all the time, so it's just like...
It's impressive. It's impressive, but is it as entertaining?
No.
I think so. Well, that's me, though.
But are you the exception or the rule? Do more people want to watch the NBA or the WNBA?
It depends on which one's publicized more, which is the NBA. But it's not as publicized.
No, it's because men are better at basketball.
Boy, I didn't want to say it. That's the bottom line.
I play basketball, and even at, let's take UEL. I'm sorry, I'd rather watch the men's over us.
True.
I wonder what makes us think that way, though.
In what way?
In the sense that, as you mentioned before, in terms of the pay gap or the one doesn't exist, obviously men will take more laborious jobs, right? So the more the engineering things that actually takes on the physicality of a man.
Yeah.
Hence why us women get paid less. We do the admin jobs, the personal jobs.
Yeah.
But when you're comparing it versus football to football, for example, my cousin, she's a female, she plays football. She actually posted something yesterday. The pay gap in football is mad.
It's crazy.
And I see what you're saying about what would you rather watch, but why do you want to watch men play football versus women?
Yeah,
it's the same game.
They're by far better at it.
They have better facilities.
No, they're better because of the physicality and the genetics, the biological setup.
Kicking a ball and cardio, kicking a ball, it's
not
cardio,
just about that.
cardiovascular.
It's
strength.
We just have to be honest. this is when like you're getting to a point that you're defending something for no reason. Do you want to see a male ballerina or do you want to see a female ballerina? Do you want to see a male figure skater or would you rather see a female figure skater? Would you rather watch a woman that is like a top tier makeup artist or not? Like we can't be playing. There's different roles that have been around that have been established. Men have been playing the sports, right? Like a lot of these things are more newer for women to do. And so, whereas people would love to see the Victoria's Secret's fashion show with women, and this is going to sound so bad, but let's just be clear. They're going to watch women, right? Whereas if people are watching the Super Bowl, they wanted to see the male Super Bowl. The other people who are doing other things, people who do want that, are supporting it and are buying the tickets. But when you look at the ratio of who's buying tickets to watch a male football game to who's buying tickets to watch a female football game, it's a big difference. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about the bigger picture.
Yeah, I'm in pretty good shape. Who would win in an arm wrestling match?
Oh, absolutely, exactly.
Okay, that's different.
The Boris things, but in the sense of it's the same game. Basketball, football, it's the same game.
No, but these things do come into play. Strength.
Yeah.
All of this, all that does come into play. We're just better at it. The closest I've seen to the gap being bridged to a degree is tennis with the Williams sisters, but they're still where they play to such a level, but they're still
decent.
Yeah,
the 200th ranked man beat Serena Williams.
Thank you. I was about to say that.
Wow. Yeah, like men are just better at sports. They're bigger, they're stronger, they're faster.
So they deserve to get paid more.
Yeah, because if you're better at a job, you get paid more at it.
Thank you.
So
do you think they'll ever have a chance to bridge the gap? No.
How so? You're battling against DNA and genetics.
Like just the same way, I think there's like men will never bridge the gap in modeling, but you don't hear anything about that. You don't hear men complaining, "Oh, we don't make as much on OnlyFans." Like we don't, even though it's the same. Even though it's the same.
Like that industry was built by men anyway, so that's the men's fault anyway.
What?
So OnlyFans, like porn industry, that's basically built by men. So it's the men's fault that they don't get enough views.
I know. So what's the difference? Men watch sports.
I think that I think even in this argument, it's showing the differences, right? Because women who are saying that they want to be in relationships with men who are making more money than them, right? They want to be the ones who are, the wife that's driving the car and has the money and has the purses and the shoes and all these luxury items. But when you look at it, women are the ones who actually spend more money. So a lot of sales and marketing and stuff like that is targeted towards women because they know that women are the ones that are spending the money. So if the man is supposed to get with you, take you out on a date, pay for it, pick you up, pay for your transportation, pay for the gas, take you on another date, pay for it, then marry you, pay for this ring that you want, okay? Take you into his home, pay for all the bills, take care of everything. I'm going to need him to make more money. You're still going to be the one that's spending it, but he is going to essentially need to make the more money if he's supposed to be the head of household. If you really think about it.
Yeah. So I'm saying like at the end of the day, you get paid for eyeballs in both professions. You get paid for who watches more.
Yeah. And
so one, it's women taking off their clothes and men taking off clothes. And in the other, it's playing a sport.
Yes.
So, but I'm saying like, why don't nobody marches the streets for...
I agree with you
for the men not getting paid enough to model.
Yes.
I mean, they're not really triggered by it.
No, because men don't complain, women do. Women will complain about every...
I'd complain if I wasn't earning enough money.
That the money... You'd complain if you don't earn the money... If you're earning the money you deserve to earn.
Basically, I thought...
No, but you're complaining about the things that your mom has done and your mom is happy in her relationship and in her marriage. So women literally complain way more.
They deserve it, I don't know.
I think they deserve less, actually. If you're operating at a loss, I think they probably don't. Like, if we're going to go off with deserve, like, if I had a salesperson and they were losing me money, like, right there, he has a job because I make more money on the streams than he costs. right? But if these streams were really bad, and every time I lost viewers, every time he came on, like, he wouldn't be here. And it's the same thing with like the WNBA and the NBA. They have people.
Yes, if it was performance related pay, a lot of these women wouldn't. Might be no basketball league for women.
But I think it's probably because it's a more recent thing.
What's that? You think as time goes by, women will get better?
No, because I feel like the men have had a head start, if that makes sense. So basketball
like
for
biology.
men has been...
I didn't want to sound patronising, so I'm glad that
in biology
a head start.
No, but in terms of like leagues, these are still new leagues. So that's what I'm trying to say.
Because the demand for the men's league was there. Like, I'm telling you, people want to make money. People people will put anything on a screen to make money. If women's sports made money, it would be pushed.
They just did the boxing the other day in New York. They did the big all women's fight, first time ever in Madison Square Garden. Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano. That got a big push. That was a landmark moment. But again, how much of that was partly like the novelty of it at the same time? Because men do that every week. And do you think women should box? Do you like women boxing?
If they like it, then they like it. I personally don't like boxing as a whole, but
same.
If I don't mind, they might as well both box.
If two women were boxing and one of them battered, bruised, getting her face, do you think you'd be more inclined to say stop the fight than you would if it was two men? No. You're nodding your head.
I want to see women fight.
You would.
I love a scrap. I can't lie. You've gone into fight and now you want to stop the fight. Just continue.
If she dies, she dies. I understand, but nice. I'm saying instinctively, you might want to, like Emily said, she would be more inclined to say stop it for women.
I would,
well. And I would as well. So I'm saying it all.
No, I think that's just me though. I'm actually.
She's like in this till
she's
you
like,
die.
let him go.
You wanted to fight. Why are you crying? Like
one person's making out alive.
Yeah, I'm the type. Yeah, I don't want to see violence. Okay, I don't want to see the violence. I don't even necessarily want to see aggression. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even watch sports. You know what I do watch? I watch like the Olympics. I love watching like the Olympics. I love watching all of it. Okay, the swimming, track. I love it. I love it all. So it's just different. What women are in tune with and what men are in tune with is just very different things. Men are better at sports. They're stronger. Like she said, they're faster, and they're built for it, right? They're built for certain things. That's why you see certain times that a guy will get a certain height, like in middle school or whatever, and they're like, oh yeah, we definitely got to, train you and send you to the league or whatever because you're tall and you should play basketball. Like, it's just a thing, it's a thing. And to me, it's very dangerous. Okay, no matter what sport it is, it's very, very dangerous. So I think it's just that women have gone a completely different route just based off of the roles that have always been there. Always been there. And so just to go back to the title, feminism absolutely lies to women because it's telling you that you can do every single thing that a man can do and get the exact same results, and it's just not true, right? And even how this woman who's sitting on the couch is just, her mind is just so twisted and turned in a completely different way, just for the sake of being, in the woman empowerment movement, right? Just to say that she uplifts other women. You're just saying anything at this point just to make sure that you're defending the side that you're on. But is it logical? No. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I generally want to hear your thoughts, your feelings, and your opinions about this video in the comment section. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next video. Love you. And I will see you guys in the next video. Love you.